Hi everybody, it's Lace, and this is the next series on RNG and how it affects crafting, let's say. And the first thing before you go into trying to craft exceptional things is make sure you go to a devotional and get a boost on your proficiency. If I mouse over the sign here we got in Dynam Fields, it shows compassionate dodge and tailoring, sacrifice, health regen, carpentry, valorous, health, and blacksmith. I'm getting ready to do some blacksmith, so I'm going to want to hit the valor one, and that's going to be the one on the right. So it goes left, middle, right, based on our signage here. Your POT or NPC town may vary, but I'm just going to refresh that buff, make sure I've got it. What that's going to do is increase the proficiency I have already in blacksmithing. In addition, I can boost this based on the tools that I use, which could be anything from prosperity tools or to the player made, bronze, true bronze, gold, I think there's a silver, and things of that nature. And I've already gone over those in videos. The next thing you'd want to do to try to bump that exceptional chance without touching the RNG yet is look for, let's say, a benefactor expert station or a founder expert blacksmithing station, because all these things are going to increase your chance of RNG success in making exceptionals. So if I go to ring now, okay, and I try to make a ring, my chance right now is 27%. Now this is derived from, let's say, crafting, blacksmithing, where I have 100. Upping this would, over time, after I get it, higher and higher and higher, it would eventually take this exceptional chance up. But I've boosted it based on the tools and the station that I'm using and the devotional buff. So that's one cheap, easy way to do this. Now again, this video isn't so much about crafting as it is about RNG and the perception, the placebo effect, and the usage of seed numbers to get that perceived success chance up. So in previous videos, I've talked about the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Now, this can be a little confusing, let's say, if we're making rings. So I make a ring, and again, we're doing this live, so it's hard to say what's going to happen here. But, okay, that one came out bleh, no good. 27%, that should technically mean about 1 in 4, but it doesn't mean for every 4 I'm going to get it. I might get a string of 1 or 2 or 3 that all come out exceptional or don't. Again, it's, my fate's predetermined by that seed, so then I got a ring plus 1. Now here's what I do that's going to seem a little odd perhaps to some crafters, but I just got a ring of 1, so I know my seed's probably semi-okay. That was a 1 in 3. I can do a couple things here. I can escape out, back away from the crafting station, and sometimes if I get, let's say, a string of 7 failures, I will maybe try to go back to the crafting station. Again, placebo effect, perceived, changing my fate thing, and then I do another ring, okay? And that's pretending that last one, let's say, I'd done 8 and they all came out bad. I could do another one, blah, maybe I'll do 3 more. Not quite the 4 to get that 1 in 4 chance, but I'm just kind of looking to see if I'm going to get some good ones. Ooh, that was a good one. Now, right now, I feel like my seed's good, so I'll probably gamble one more time. And again, perceived value here. And sometimes I will get that second one. Ooh, I didn't. I failed, actually. But I might try it one more time. And we did get another plus 1. I am probably not going to press my luck to try to get 3 in a row, which is basically what I'm doing. I will actually take a break from this character and not try to craft another one right this very moment in time. In other words, I don't sit here and try to make 21 at a time and do it. This is my perceived way of doing things. It's not necessarily going to work for you. It's not necessarily scientific, but it works for me. So I will stop here. I might have another character logged in on another machine. I might go to the forums and read something. I might go watch a YouTube video or something. and then perhaps in 1 to 2 minutes I'll come back and do this again. Another option is maybe I start making some more, these are coils of metal wire. Maybe I go to another machine, start making some more coils of metal wire. Then I come back and try to make a ring again. Because the odds of me hitting 2, 3, 4 consecutively are so super low. But again, it all depends on what my seed is. And when does the seed reset? Does the seed reset on each time I craft something? I don't think so. I think it's more of a either going to the station, and again, my theory, it's either going to the station, going into a scene, logging in and out, rebooting the whole system, and all these can. Wow, that's just a lot of failures. That doesn't typically happen. But hey, we're doing it live, so that's why it's going to happen. And I'm trying to just. Wow, seriously? See, that looks really weird, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to get exceptional. There's a lot of odd failures coming up, but we got a regular one. So now I have a choice. Maybe I will back away from the station, like I said, go over here and perhaps, make some more coils, do something different. And so I can say coil of iron wire, and I don't have any ingots on me, but maybe I make some more of those. And then I come back and I go back to the station, and to me, I'm possibly, again, haven't identified it in this game that going to a station resets my number, or going and making a new item resets my seed number to where I'm constantly getting, new values. I can't confirm or deny that, but it makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I'm controlling my fate a little. So now I'll try again. Nothing. I'll do 3. I'll repeat my pattern of 3. No good. Here's my 3rd. Ugh, I feel like I'm in a bad series. Now let's say I've, done that 4 or 5 times, and I keep doing patterns of 3 and not getting any exceptional. I may log out to just, reloading the scene. I may log completely out, or I may reboot my computer. And the same thing holds true for, let's say, enchanting or masterworking. Again, I'm not saying this is going to change your fate. I'm saying it's going to change your perception of your fate. This could be a placebo effect, or it's actually really truly resetting that seed. And it looked like to me that seed over, I don't know how many we made just now, 10 or 12, and the 27% didn't feel like it was holding up. So you'll get some people that'll do a run of 100, which is actually a pretty small sampling, and saying if they didn't get 27, the RNG's broken. And the same thing will happen with the folks that are saying the 3rd masterwork or whatever's broken. I did this many and it didn't happen. Well, 100, 1,000 even is a pretty darn small sampling when you're thinking about infinity. So the way to change that is, like I'm saying, or at least change your perception of the placebo effect, is relog, reboot, reload, reapproach the crafting station. Sometimes I really feel approaching the crafting station changes my luck, but it could be I'm just hitting that point in the RNG sequence where my luck changes. So none of these are scientific, but these are ways of just trying to make you feel a little bit better when you're crafting and things are blowing up or you're not getting exceptionals. So with all the superstition and things I try, hopefully you guys can try it and you'll see what I'm saying, rather than going, oh, I'm not crafting the rest of the day, I'll just come back tomorrow. Try relogging out, try going back to the crafting station, and when you start getting on a nice exceptional run, don't make 2 or 3 more, because the odds are not in your favor to keep hitting exceptional every time. So when you're trying to make 20, while the odds may show that you got 27% of those 20, instead of making all 20 at one time, try to spread it out if you're really truly trying to get exceptional. Again, this is how I do it, and I feel like, or perceive, again, I don't write down every number, but I feel like I definitely get far more of that percentage chance than when I don't do some things intermittently. Instead of just doing the same thing over and over, I will switch it up and do different things. I'll move from station to station, might enchant some over here, then I'll come back and make some more exceptionals, and then I might go masterwork some things, and then I might try to make some more exceptionals. And again, with the relog in, seems like a pain in the butt, but it's kind of the nature of the beast of RNG is that there's, the odds of getting a perfect run when you're doing 20 items is pretty darn low. So that's why I kind of do like a 3 run and check. I might press my luck for a second +1, and I've had more than 1 or 2 +1s in a row. But I know that eventually my luck's gonna run out, and that's why I kind of try to mix and match it up. Again, not scientific, and it's perhaps placebo and perhaps all perceived and in my head. But I also feel like everybody complaining about the RNG being broken is also in their head, or they're at that point in their series of predetermined fate that is making it feel that way. Um, so anyway, hope this helps you out. Take care, everybody. Happy hunting and be safe.